The Neuralink is a chip that gives the human brain the ability to operate and function like a computer. Now, it's not easy to get. You might need $1 billion, but Elon will hook you up. You know, get you all AI ready. You don't even need a phone to make phone calls anymore. You don't have to use computers anymore. This is where the world is going. Motorola said last year, they made an announcement in March before I went into Parkland when my second ex-husband had me registered as crazy. Drugs for days. Just how I don't know too, see. But they said it. They made the announcement. Starting 2030, all cell phones will be bio inside your right hand. Chip in your head. Chip in your hand. What do you call me? Sorry? What do you
Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Kakadash. The honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and a few sisters out there. Onto this life foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Shalom in Hebrew, which means peace. It's going to be a quick show through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai. As, you know, seeing that video, which I'm going to play the rest. This is from this other part, this other section is what to play from a BBC. Yeah, that actually says it. One. And this went viral. How many years ago? 6, 7 years ago? Maybe 5, 6 years ago. This particular thing that's about to play now, like a futuristic, kind of like Black Mirror. Good show to watch, by the way. But this particular video, what it shows everything that Jaguar Wright was making mention of. All right, and I'm analyzing. I was sitting there. I'm like, well, I'm gonna, through the spirit, was gonna hit me to do a show today, and I was sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, wow. When you really think through the spirit of the Lord, like the Lord really blinded certain men in Israel, all right, for them not even to see that, where the commoners, when I mean by commoners, I mean the average person, all right, the average Israelite out there, even Edomites, even more, everybody can see it clear, except these men that's supposed to be an exceptional to this word, showing how scary this thing is. But it's prophesied that this was going to happen, which it makes it more scarier. Okay, so let me let this rest play. Like I said, Jaguar Wright, she's part of the industry. She's part of this world. She even knows that the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. How it's all gonna play out. All right. Now you got Nate, because that's what it was basically I was thinking about. You got Nate. He might say, well, what did he say last time? He said something to the effect that it might be this. No. It's not. It might be. It is either it is or it's not. All right. We don't play it as might be. The Lord don't play might. It is either is or it is not. Okay. Showing that the spirit of, matter of fact, let me get into it. And this scripture comes in mind all the time. Isaiah 42, 18. It says, hear ye deaf, and look ye blind, that ye may see. Who is blind but my servant, or deaf as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and the blind as the Lord's servant? So you got a lot of people that's out there claiming to be serving the Lord. All right, that's why we ask the question, what Lord are you serving? Because the Lord, which name is Yahweh, He will reveal this to you. This is the last great big thing. This is the last push. This is the end all to be all. Souls on the line. Ain't not the Lord not going to tell his servant what is to come? Scriptures clearly tell you that the Lord will do nothing but reveal it unto his servants, the prophets. So if you're a prophet of the Lord that you claim to be, if you are the Lord's man, as you're supposed to be, should you not know? Should you not hear? Should not have the ability to see through? The scripture also says about the eye salve. Eye salve is oil, a special oil that owls carry so they can see through the night. So you should be able to see through the thickness of the night that is America. Because what? America is a shadow of death. So you should be able to see through the BS. Especially when it comes to something so major as this. Verse 20, seeing many things. Didn't he say that? He said, it could be this, it could be that. So you've seen all this other stuff, but observe not. But you're not observing. Observe, I believe, is watch. Shamar, yep, to watch. But you're not watching. You observe many things, but you're not watching. Opening the ears, but you heareth not. And the true prophets of the Lord are telling you. Alright? From the apostles on down, they're telling you, the true prophets of the Lord are telling you, this is it. This is the end all to be all. This is what the end game. Alright? But you can't see. Why? Because the Lord blinded you. Alright? It tells you that Isaiah 6. Let me get it real quick. Isaiah 6:9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. See ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed. So the Lord don't want 2/3 of his people healed, let alone the leaders of the 2/3. Okay? Matthew 13:9. Who have ears to hear, who have ears to hear, let them hear. Why would the Lord say, who have ears to hear it? Are not men born in the world with 2 ears, 2 eyes to see, 2 ears? It's not speaking of physical, it's talking about spiritual. That's why the scripture says what, I'm not going to get it, I'm just going to quote it. I believe it's Psalm 70. Wow. Can't remember which particular one. It was the prophecy of the Lord. I think 79 says he's speaking dark sayings. What is a dark saying? Dark parable. Parables are heavy things to say. But the main thing about a dark saying is hidden in plain sight. In other words, you will speak plainly, but it's so heavy that people cannot understand. The average person cannot understand. Why would the Lord speak to people like that? All right. It says, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Let's look up the Greek word for parable. A place of one thing by the side of another. Juxtaposition. I have no idea what that means. Let me look that up. It says the fact of 2 things being seen are placed close together with contrasting effect. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Metaphorically, a comparing, comprised of one thing with one another, like a likeness, similitude. So that's when he spoke of farms, of a king going far away and leaving stewards. Something that people understand, but they didn't understand the deeper meaning behind that, right? It says, an example by which a doctrine or precept is illustrated. Well, that's, yeah. Oh, wait, it says proverb. But I'll stick to that one. An example which a doctrine or precept is illustrated. That's why we go, what? Precept upon precept, line upon line. This is not a fairy tale. This is everything in one. In other words, this whole book is a puzzle. You have to have the ability to put the puzzle together. Without this ability, this natural ability, which only the elect has, no man can understand it. It says, verse 11, and he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. So it was not given to certain men to understand the dark sayings of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay? So there's a certain group of people that can't get it. So the Lord's servants, the men that supposed to know, Micah 3:1. Is it 3:1 I want to get? It doesn't matter. Hold on. I want to hit to the point. No. It is 3 and the whole chapter is bad, but 5. It says, thus saith Yahweh concerning the prophets that make my people err, that bite with their teeth and cry peace. And he that putteth not into their mouths, they even prepare war against him. This is talking about war against the true prophets, right? Therefore night shall be unto you, that ye shall not have a vision. What is a vision? A vision is clear as day. All right, it could come to you during the day, it could come to you at night, but the Lord, prophets meaning seer, you're able to see things clearly. So if you can't see the MOTB is what the true prophets say it is, then the Lord remove visions from you. That means that you're not a prophet. The whole IUIC movement is men that just going out there just cause. Yeah, now there may be some of the elect that's in there, and they will get out of that, because this thing is so clear that average people can see it. That's the key thing about it. Scripture tells you in Joel that the Lord shall pour his spirit upon all flesh. So the average person can see that. All right, the average person can see that. That is like the end game. But why can't you see it? Why is it some say an embargo, some say sleeping with white women, and so forth. So you're saying a whole bunch of other things but what it is. And it says, they said that you shall not have a vision, and it shall be dark unto you. See? That ye shall not divine, and the sun shall go down over the prophets, which is the understanding, and the day shall be darkened over them. A prophet that cannot see is not a prophet. He's a false prophet. Because why? He's going to say things that's not visual. All right? It's out of tune, it's out of touch. Then shall the seers be ashamed, which going back to before they was called prophets, it was called what? Seers. Seers was a see. And they're going to be ashamed. IUCPK, IUIC, all these different Israelite groups that's not teaching that. You're going to be ashamed. All right? And the divine is confounded. And you're being confounded. And it's crazy. It's like, and you can't see that you're being confounded. What more evidence needs to be seen? Well, when all hell breaks loose, then people would finally then it would grasp into your head how serious it was. It says, yeah, they shall all cover their lips, for there is no answer of the Most High. Hey, Jacob, one guy said Jacob troubles for pussies. One guy said Jacob, there ain't gonna be no Jacob's trouble. All right, calling a whole bunch of other different names. All right, saying the Lord's name is this, the Lord's name is that. There ain't gonna be no answer because the Lord's not dealing with you. Who you represent? Who told you these things? Who told you? Who allowed you to accept it? Everything is given from the above. So if everything is given from above, would not this thing be clear to you? But it says, verse 8, my favorite. But truly, I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord. So, do we have power? Those that speak 100% truth? Damn right. This is power. This is power. All right? And it's going to say, and of judgments. So, power and to judge. It tells you in 1 Corinthians that the spiritual man judgeth all. He himself is not judge of no man. So this is not a light thing that we have, this ability that we have. If people think, oh, only God can judge me. No. Yeah, God is judging you. He's judging you by his prophets, his seers. Okay? To declare, make public unto Jacob, was all Israel, his transgressions, and to Israel his sin. To go out there and be able to tell people, cry aloud, spare not, and tell them what they have done wrong, and you not doing what they've done and judging them correctly, that takes a lot. Because if you're doing something wrong, this is a two-way street, right? That's what it says, Hebrews 4:12, that this is a two-edged sword. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Hebrews 4:12. It says, for the word of the Lord, or the word of the Most High, is quick and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit and of joints and marrow, is a discerner of the thoughts and in the intents of the heart. Intents of what? Your mind. So this is a dangerous thing. If you're not doing it the right way, and that goes for me, that goes for anybody. If you're not doing it the right way, you're in danger of your own destruction. Like Paul said, at least I be a castaway. So when we go out there, we don't do this because it's a popular thing. We do this because we're in fear for ourselves, and we in fear for ourselves because we want to do it the right way, the way the Lord said it to be done. All right? It is June, and there's always something that's spoken about of this MOTB. All right, so we are in great fear. We're not here to play games. We know what's at stake, but a lot of you other people, you different camps, y'all don't know what's in stake. Nor do we have fear. It says Revelations 14:9, and then I'll play the video and that'll be it. It says, the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image. So the beast is what? The Roman Empire, which is image became the New World Order. The Roman Empire that became NATO EU, which is his New World Order, which we in the precedents. So happens that in June, they gave a whole month dedicated to the abominable group. And this was something that was heavily pushed in Rome. Okay? This is something that heavily pushed in Rome. And also June goes back to Juno. Juno, which is a Greek god, I'm not a Roman god, a goddess, which Caesar said that was his mother as well. So they pushed this vibration in this time. So that's what, we're like a snare onto these other camps. Tell them, we are your conscience at the end of the day. Whether you like it or not, we are your conscience. And you're going to know when it's too late that we was right all along through the Spirit. It's not about a bragging and boasting. It's a fact. Somebody got to be right. And it says, so the beast is NATO EU. Its image is New World Order. And part of the image is this. It says, and receiver his mark in his forehead, which is Metapon. Right? She mentioned Neuralink. Neuralink, I believe somebody put it in Apostle Todd did it too. We dialed it up in the Greek. Neuralink is Metapon. Metapon is forehead. Forehead is where the device is going to be placed, or in his hand. So it wouldn't matter if it's your right hand or your left hand. You put this device in you, you are part of the beast system. You are literally saying, like the video is about to show, that girl just wanted to be a part of something. So you're going to be part of something, all right? You're going to be a part of a group of special individuals. Not a minority, a majority of special individuals that all eyes is going to be looked upon when that great judgment comes upon. What it's going to say, it says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, which is righteous anger, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. So the hosts of heaven, Yahushua himself, the angels, the elect, is going to see that great judgment that's going to take upon you special individuals that decided you wanted to be a part of the Internet of Things. All right, that you wanted to be a part of this world, that you made your choice. And your choice was this world. All right. It says, and the smoke of their torment extended up forever and ever, which is a period of time, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast, his image, and whoever receive his mark of his name. So you see how serious this is? So missiles is gonna bombard this place, America. America's gonna be the great cauldron of fire, and the angels of the Lord is gonna assist that fire. Well, with lasers, they're gonna assist burning this place with fire, and it's gonna be already on fire. And those that remain in this place is gonna be engulfed by this fire, because the choice that they have made. So they taking this thing lightly when there's imminent danger that's being seen. So let's listen to this worthless. What did I just do? I just hate that.
Shit in your hand.
Will you call me?
Sorry?
Will you call me?
You give me a telephone?
Yes.
Where?
Now.
Because this is right here.
This is why I wanted to have lunch. You just phoned me? Now? Hello, Bethany speaking.
Hello?
You phoning for Bethany?
Yes. What are you doing?
This is Bethany. Can you hear me?
Well, your voice in front of me.
But can you hear me down the phone?
Oh my God.
This is me. On the phone, I had it implanted. My hand is the phone. I can walk and talk because I'm on the phone inside my hand. I am the phone. This is what phones are going to be from now on. I have integrated. Thank you for your call. Subdermal implants. They charge themselves with motion like a self-winding watch. And it's on the 22 network. I get signal across 95% of UK mainland, 98 by next year.
When I phoned you, it was ringing. You were ringing.
That's the speaker. So small.
Okay, but when did you get this done?
That course in Winchester, I had one finger done every night. I still need to use a handset to phone out. Look. Hello? Hey? Okay, but look, I can't believe you had surgery without telling me. Skin plants. Not surgery, and I knew you'd be cross. But I'm 18, and you had that tattoo when you were 18, and it's the same sort of thing. And I wanted to ask you, will you do me a favour? What? Will you tell Dad? Oh, sweet. Please, will you tell Dad for me?
The end of many. With that being said, Shalom.